It might help if I enable my own microphone in Streamlabs. No one wants to hear me. They all come for your voice. No one comes for my voice. No one wants to hear me talking the way I am. Okay. So. Let's do this, shall we?
Shall we?
We shall? Shall we? All right. So. First off, are we gonna do we have any guesses as to who's gonna come out on top overall here? Any opinions?
Well, do you think we should? Do we just skip over intros? Do we just jump in? Should we talk about what we're doing?
Imagine explaining what you're doing. No, go ahead. Explain what we're doing.
Well, if it isn't obvious, based on screen, we are going to be comparing. Well, we put a bunch of food mascots into a bracket, and we're going to talk about who would win in a fight to the death.
Mm-hmm. We're going to talk about like physical fights. Yes. Not emotional or mental manipulation, but physical.
Oh, absolutely.
Just raw blood, gore everywhere, awfulness.
Yeah,
you know.
Physical implications. Should we lay down any kind of ground rules though? Like, is there? Are they allowed to use any weaponry that they naturally have?
Yes.
Or...
Yes, as long as they have it on them, like canonically. Yes,
Okay.
but on top of that too, I mean, they're allowed I'd say they're allowed pretty much any powers that they demonstrate within any of their commercials or anything like that. I'd say that's fair.
Okay, fair enough. I feel like that's going to make some of the matchups very very poor for one side versus another.
Interesting is the word you're looking for.
Yeah, sure.
Interesting. But on top of that too, I mean, so we need to think of it as they're not like, okay, a good example is like the Raisin Bran sun. It's not the actual sun. It's just the sun as it's depicted within the Raisin Bran commercials. I feel like that's decently fair.
All right, yeah, fair. Yeah, otherwise the sun would probably just You're right, yeah. That's probably a good stipulation because the sun would just ruin probably everyone.
It's the sun! What are you?
Unless... There's also argument to be had, though, that the sun can't get to you, so how can it win a fight if it can't get to you?
I mean, it'll destroy the entire Earth if it gets too close. It'll get crispy. Just crispy. But let me pop something on Twitter really quick, and then we should be good to go. Give me just a sec.
Sure.
I'd still like to know what Paul Newman has to do with this. Paul Newman was on the list, I don't know why.
We'll figure it out when we get there.
Oh, that's the first bracket. That's the first thing we're discussing.
We'll figure it out when we get there. Oh, wait, it is. It's the first. Okay. So I guess we have to figure out the Paul Newman thing right away, huh?
Yes.
All right, well.
Where's Ozzer? Would Ozzer like to explain this to us? I need explanations. What commercials was Paul Newman in? Okay, there we go. Okay, focus time. Alrighty. So, yes, Paul Newman. I still don't know what Paul Newman has to do with it. I still don't understand this. But, I mean, come on, it's a polar bear. The Klondike polar bear is still a polar bear regardless. Do you know how big polar bears get?
Right? Yeah, huge.
Very, very large. They're very large bears. So I'm tempted to say that the polar bear's gonna win that one. Regardless of Paul Newman.
Well, what context is this though? We still need to know. Where is Ozzer?
Where is Ozzer? Allow me to pingeth our friend within the Discord. I would like context here. We can always move on to the next bracket for now until we get explanation as to the Paul Newman presence. But, so, moving on to the next bracket. We have Cheezosaurus Rex versus Timbits.
Cheezosaurus Rex versus Timbits. I don't even remember what the Cheezosaurus Rex looks like.
It does not look like a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Oh. Okay.
So, I mean, looking at it, it's... Look at his teeth. Do me a favor, look at his teeth. They're not pointy. They're not pointy teeth.
No, those are human teeth. Why do they have human teeth for a cheesy dinosaur?
Why are you asking questions? That's not what we need to be looking at, though.
I feel like that's a fair question.
We need to be looking at why... Okay, what kind of a predator has teeth like that? No predators have teeth like that, that's my point. None of them do. Those aren't... Predators generally just have, like, pointed teeth, like incisors, canines, stuff like that. Sharp molars.
But also, can I pose another question?
Yes.
What is the Timbits mascot? What is that just...
I am trying to find that out right now.
But it's like... It's just a little, like... Is that a mouse? Like, made of donuts? What is happening here?
I think so. It's horrific, no matter what it is.
Yeah, it's not great.
I don't know what it's supposed to be. I don't understand. Is it supposed to be like a bunch of donut holes that have condensed in on themselves so much that they've just become a black hole? Is that what it is?
I have no idea. Okay.
What is a Tim Hortons Timbit? Timbits are essentially a donut hole. Fun fact, by the way, the donut hole is what we call a gap in Medicare patients coverage. But
really?
Yes, actually, that's actually true. I am
not great.
Ozzer, explain to us why Paul Newman is on this list, please. I would care for an explanation at this point in time. Kindly.
Apparently, sound is not coming through on my stream, so I gotta fix that real quick.
Uh-oh. I still believe that the Cheezosaurus Rex would... Well, the Cheezosaurus Rex is an omnivore. If the Cheezosaurus Rex was a straight carnivore, I'd argue that the Cheezosaurus Rex eating the Timbits would cause indigestion, like fatal indigestion. Because he's not meant to eat donuts. But in this case, I mean, his teeth clearly indicate that he's omnivorous. So I'd assume that the Cheezosaurus Rex would be the one to win that one.
Well, at the same time, though, is the Timbit? I mean, we don't know what it is. So is it a
it's
god?
Donut holes.
It could be a god. Can you tell me definitively that it's not?
No, but I mean, most of these could be some kind of horrific, cruel deity. So we're not judging based off what it might be. We're judging off what it looks to be.
All right, fair.
And evidently,
fair.
Paul Newman is the face of the Newman's Own Food Company, which I should have realized. I still say the Klondike Polar Bear is winning that one.
Yeah, Klondike Polar Bear easily kills Paul Newman. Like, unless Paul... Hold on, let me Google, does Paul Newman have a gun?
No, he does not have a gun!
How do you know?
Let me see what he is holding on their little logo. I doubt it's a gun. Something tells me. I'd say they're allowed pretty much any powers that they demonstrate within any of their commercials or anything like that. No, but then again, he does have quite a bit of different ranch dressings and balsamic vinegars. I forgot about that. Like, he has like a ton of vinaigrettes and salad dressings. Wait, no, I need to know this now. What doesn't this man make? I'm seeing, like, jars of marinara sauce. I'm seeing dog food. I'm seeing pizza. I'm confused.
Does he make anything using polar bear?
Okay, I changed my mind, actually. I changed my mind. I think Newman wins this one. Would you like to know why?
Why?
Clearly, judging by these, because all these different vinegars and things, like, it shows different points in history. Like, if you look at it, you kind of need to see what I'm looking at. But if you're looking at, like, one of them, he's a cowboy. For the balsamic vinaigrette, he's dressed like an old Shakespearean outfit, like an old Victorian outfit. The man's a beekeeper. For the honey one, the man is dressed as Julius Caesar for his creamy Caesar salad dressing. So clearly, he is a time traveler.
Oh, so the argument is that he's a time traveler.
He's immortal.
And
he's immortal.
The Timbits. I don't know.
The Timbits are a different bracket. We're discussing Klondike Polar Bear and Paul Newman right now.
The Timbits are like a Lovecraftian horror.
They are, yes. But apparently so is Paul Newman. I don't know. Paul Newman might win that one. Clearly he's lived longer than all of us.
I did find a picture of Paul Newman where he looks jacked. So
I don't know. I think that's kind of a toss-up. I bet Paul Newman could win that one, though.
I will concede Paul Newman if you concede Timbits.
You know, fair enough.
Timbits are like Lovecraftian horror.
Fair enough. Let's see. Paul Newman gets to move on. Oh, I don't want that to be in progress. Can I? How move?
That's what I was trying. I think this is exactly one I was trying to. I have no idea.
I'm not sure how we move it. We should be able to. I think it's a click and drag. Report scores, maybe. Ah, there we go. Paul Newman. There we go. I don't care. There we go. Paul Newman moves on. Okay, fine. Timbits. I suppose Timbits win this one. No, we don't need help. I mean, we do need help, but that's beside the point. So yes, Timbits moves on. Okay, Colonel Sanders versus the Panda Express Panda.
Colonel Sanders.
I have a few things to say on this one. We had this brief discussion briefly, I think. Colonel Sanders was the most ornery, crotchety old man you can imagine. He was, very much so. This kind of man was getting into fist fights at age 70.
Holy cow, seriously?
Oh yeah. No, there are stories about it. There are stories about him losing his shit over people getting his orders wrong at fast food restaurants.
But again, it's like fighting a bear, though, because Panda Express...
Pandas are lazy, though. Pandas are like the least scary type of bear.
That's true. Okay. If I had to like rank bears, I could fight. Like probably Panda would probably be towards like the top of what I could take in a fight.
Right.
I think like honestly, yeah, probably like it goes like koalas. I'm pretty sure I could fuck up a koala.
I'm so proud of you.
And then probably polar bears next. So you're probably right on that one. And I mean, he is a colonel for a reason, right? He has to have a few panda kills under his belt, right? Isn't that a qualification to be a colonel?
Yes, correct. No, but okay. So I looked it up just for research purposes. There have been like 3 cases of pandas attacking people in like the span of however many years, like 3. Whereas with normal bears will just mess you up just because they can.
That's true.
Also, apparently, fun fact, in captivity, a quarter of pandas die within their first year after being born. My point is, oh yeah, apparently.
Holy cow!
they're too fragile for this world.
Don't they also eat like I don't know, like 10 times their fucking weight in bamboo every day? It's an insane amount of bamboo that they eat.
I don't know. I think the colonel wins this one.
Unless the colonel like built his home out of bamboo, yeah.
No, he built his house out of chicken.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I agree.
No, Colonel
wins that one.
Colonel Sanders wins that one. Okay, Twinkie the Kid versus Starbucks Siren. I forget that she's a siren because she looks like a mermaid. Who remembers what the mascot for Twinkies is? Nobody. Nobody remembers this except for Ozzer.
Twinkie the Kid. Twinkie the Kid.
I have a question. Do Twinkies dissolve in water? For scientific reasons? Or do they just kind of swell up like a sponge?
But all right, do we think that the Starbucks siren actually has like siren powers, or
she lures people in with her excessive caffeine?
Do you think that that Twinkie the Kid is susceptible to caffeine addiction?
Do Twinkies dissolve in water or not? I need explanation to this.
Okay, well, time to Google.
He's still a
Two
Twinkie at the end of the
Twinkies.
day.
The science of Twinkies. How do they last so darn long? That's right. Twinkies, don't they like?
Yeah.
Isn't there like an entire film about how they survive an apocalypse?
Are you thinking of Zombieland?
True, I guess that's what zombies. But still, they say that Twinkies could last forever.
Forever is a long time.
Urban legend has long deemed Twinkies the cockroaches of snack food world.
That's
Treats
an
that
attractive
can survive
comparison.
decades.
Counterpoint though, how is the Twinkie going to best the siren? Because it's not just a matter of survival. The
Not
Twinkie
just
also
a
needs
Twinkie,
to.
okay? Let's make that clear. It's not just a Twinkie. It's Twinkie the Kid, named after Billy the Kid. I don't know if you ever heard of him. Like popular, like very infamous cowboy back in the day. Like
A name
murdered
is
bunch
just
of
that
people,
though.
you know? No, a name is like reputation. Like the Colonel Sanders without the Colonel would just be Sanders.
That's true. It's not nearly as that's not nearly as
Right?
interesting.
See? Like the name means something.
My point is though,
Twinkie
like
the Kid implies that this man is a criminal.
that's a good point. Actually, that's a good point. What, is he criminal enough to murk a lady though?
Well, a lady, probably. A siren, not sure.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm actually inclined to believe that the Twinkie wins this one.
That's where I'm standing, yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Twinkie the Kid wins. There we go. The Laughing Cow and Papa John.
Okay. Well, so Papa John, like,
That cow is terrifying.
I don't know how much we will get. Doesn't Papa John, isn't he a poacher? Wasn't that a big scandal? That he's a literal poacher?
Was it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Papa John is an actual poacher. I gotta look this up now because I might be just like spreading horrible libelous slander here.
Horrible libelous
Let's
slander.
see. Horrible libelous slander. It's all of it. I'm typing it. I'm saying it.
Okay.
Papa
Counterpoint.
Poacher. Yeah, he like poached a tiger and like an elephant, and yeah, he's a big game hunter.
Live from the editing bay, I want to make a clarifying statement here. The person who actually poached and did big game hunting was Jimmy John, which is a different food conglomerate company. Papa John is the company with the no poaching policy, which I detailed in the on-screen text. But it is Jimmy John who hunted big game. I want to make that clarifying statement so we're not sued for slander or anything.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, this dude don't mess around.
Does big game include cows?
I mean, I think that's the problem is it's not even big game. I think that
Hang on, I would like to show something to you really quick. I would like to show something to you. I'm gonna pull it up on stream and just send it to you.
okay. I'm scared.
I would like you to look at the face of this cow and tell me there is a god. Allow me to send this to you. Give me a second. Yes, counterpoint this.
Okay. Hold on, I gotta Google something else now.
What are you googling?
How to unsee something. You can intentionally forget bad memories by filling your mind with more positive things. Okay. Oh.
You can do that all you like. The cow's still gonna be there.
Not the cow. I can't. There's nothing but the cow. There's nothing but the cow.
We were talking about eldritch abominations. Now, I'm not a biologist, but correct me if I'm wrong, I'm fairly certain that cows' faces aren't supposed to move that way.
Okay, well, I concede to the cow, mainly because, one, do I want it to advance? I might have to see it more, but at the same time, not sure if I'm a fan of Papa John remaining in this tournament.
I don't know that cow, though.
I'll give it to the cow. As much as I
Very good,
hate
very
it,
good.
I'll give it to the cow.
That's why we give it to the cow. Laughing cow moves on. Okay, Pop-Tarts versus Panera Bread Lady. What does Panera Bread Lady even bring you to the table other than gross, crusty bread?
I don't even know what Panera Bread Lady. Oh, just the logo, the lady with the bread.
Yeah.
I mean,
she counts. She counts. She has bread.
I mean, if we talking like
she is holding that bread like it is her child.
Well, I guess it also depends on like what kind of fighting we're talking about. If it is a fist fight, I think there's a clear winner here, and it's the Pop-Tart people. But
the Pop-Tart people also have no morals and they're cannibalistic maniacs. So I mean,
well, there's a good point. I mean,
but the emphasis
does
is
the Panera Bread lady just need to wait them out? Like eventually, there's only one of them.
That's a good point. Actually, that's a good point. Aren't they like the size of people though? If you look at the commercials, aren't they? I think they are the size of people.
Oh, they are.
They are. They're not small. They're actually people sized. And we're assuming that the Panera Bread lady is also people sized.
Yeah,
so when you say one Pop-Tart, you're talking about like 1 6-foot rectangle walking around.
But they're wily though. Those Pop-Tarts are wily.
Yeah.
If they're not distracted by each other, like when it does get down to just one of them, I do think that's the key. Like, is eventually it's just gonna be one of them, because there's infighting. Like, they're definitely murdering each other before they go after their target. Mm-hmm. But once it gets down to one of them, that last one, like, not only is it now like survival of the fittest, it is the strongest one of the bunch. It is one that survived the rest of them. It now has so much experience of murder under its belt. I think there's no stopping it. I think this thing is gonna take every loaf of bread Panera Lady has and, well, do unspeakable things, unspeakable crimes. There's gonna be a new Geneva Convention code written after the things that this Pop-Tart will do to the Panera Bread Lady.
Pop-Tarts it is. I'm convinced. Yeah, that one wasn't gonna end any other way, unfortunately. Panera Bread Lady didn't stand a chance.